What's up, everybody? It's your boy Taz, and you are listening to or watching this. I'm about to say in the spotlight. I think I'm doing my own show, but I'm really not. But you are watching the intro podcast. I'm joined with my brothers, the one and only right. And I could actually say to my left, right thing because we're not virtual.
Go ahead.
To my left, I have the one and only.
What's happening? It's your boy Willie Beeman.
And then to my left, I have
the light-skinned bandit.
Ooh.
Come on.
The light-skinned bandit.
I have so many questions. I have so many questions.
Light-skinned
so
bandit.
many questions.
You know, I be stealing fruit snacks, or stealing Capri Suns, you know what I'm saying? I be stealing pajama pants.
Wait, you steal pajama pants?
Yeah.
Hold on, I kind of like this whole new name.
Let
me see what I got.
I even got Spider-Man on it, or did I need that?
Okay.
Yeah, don't go to sleep because
it's over.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what's gonna be the new name for this guy that's on my left?
Midnight Madness.
Oh, come on!
Oh, he called me black. Hold on.
I'm in that
I
category
wasn't
too.
he did say you call the Chauncey Black right now.
I'm in that category too, bro.
It's Teasy, baby.
I like Teasy.
Yeah.
I like Teasy.
But you gonna stick with
Willie Beeman? They know who I am.
Willie
Unless y'all
Beeman,
go,
babe.
man, y'all know who I am.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
No, don't try to fix it, bro. It's cool.
That was hilarious.
Just roll on. Y'all talking about roll on.
That was diabolical, but I love it though.
Jesus.
Man, we are live. If you guys are wondering, we are live on TikTok. We are live on Twitch. And of course, we are right here on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you guys for being here. Before we get into the hull of the show, we're going to start to the left. What's going on, brother? What's been going on since we last had you in the studio?
I would have said far left, but it's cool. Nah, man, just, you know me, working, brother. That's it. Working, on the grind, selling cookies. I do it all.
Speaking of cookies.
I'm
glad you mentioned that.
Yeah. Selling cookies. I'm stage manager for an upcoming play.
We
got a lot going on right now. You know what I'm talking about? We doing it.
Macadamia Nuts.
Uh-huh.
What's the song they done last week?
What's the question?
No, wait. I'm going to tell you the song that they done last week on the No Limit thing. I need it in my life.
Hey,
I want it in my life.
Yeah.
Come put it in my life. I need
I'ma
that.
keep
Wait.
it in my life. Yeah, I got you.
Audience, I got to put this on hold before I say this. Okay, so last weekend, or was the weekend before then? We were watching the No Limit Cash Money Versus and vibing to all the music, but I looked over and
somebody was confused.
Somebody was like, "What is this?
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all actually like this?
This is what y'all listened to back then."
Back then. Yeah.
Man, what did y'all think about that versus? First of all, was there a winner?
No.
The crowd was the winner. Really?
Yeah, I don't think it was a winner. I think to me, what I saw, the importance of collaboration and them just coming together and having a good time.
You squash beef for a couple of hours, you know what I'm talking about, and put on a show.
So they were saying that they wish that it would have been done in New Orleans instead of being in Vegas.
Oh, it was in Vegas. It's true.
I mean, that's fair.
But then some of the people, I think from either No Limit or Cash Money were like, it would have been good to do, but just because we're together and we have an understanding,
don't mean everybody else.
The people in New Orleans have that same understanding.
Right.
So imagine them being on stage and it turns into a shootout.
Yeah.
Because although these record labels are good. Now, there are still people in the community who still only know them by the beef.
Right.
True.
So Vegas was the next best thing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I enjoyed living my junior high and high school life.
What?
Wait,
Bangers,
driving
man.
home, dude, I wanted to call you so bad, but I was like, no, I got to listen to this song. I turned the volume all the way up.
I did that too when I left.
Yeah.
I
No, you
loved
had
it.
to.
I was turned up.
Now, my high part was the end. Whenever Baby
Oh my God.
had to preach his little sermonette.
Oh, of course. He had to get his in.
That nigga's so bitter, yo.
Super
Like,
bitter.
he is like a bitter old man.
Super bitter, man.
It's like coming off the interview that he had just done with the Breakfast Club. Recently, way back
Yeah.
whenever, and then coming up to this, it's like you would have thought that there would have been some kind of growth. But I guess because those labels are not doing much now, it's kind of hard to sit back and see what you've been doing all your life, what made you money, make other people money, and you're not a part of any of that.
Right.
Like none of your rap artists are popping right now. Cause Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne. Now I don't even consider him a part of anybody. He's just his own brand. So
Yeah.
we gonna pray for him.
Also, too, he should have had that same energy, for Wayne. You had that energy
Yeah.
for Turk. Like,
Yeah.
how come you didn't call Wayne now?
Yeah.
I mean, you and Wayne had this
He ain't crazy.
Yeah. He probably
He
not,
ain't-
but I'm
he-
just
he ain't
saying,
crazy.
like, you and Wayne
That's
had
not what you
had
want.
this beef because you were holding him hostage because he was trying to drop Carter
Mhm.
6, and because of the record label issues, he finally got released out of that contract. But still, like, if you're gonna keep that same energy for Turk,
Yeah.
that was my take from that.
Now I will say, as much as of a Lil Wayne fan I am, this last album,
Of course,
I didn't like it.
I didn't either. Did you like it?
Nah, you
What is
know.
that?
Wait, did you even listen to it?
Listen to
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I listened to a few tracks.
I still go back to
Yeah.
that's still my favorite.
Like a
Carter-
cop car.
3.
That's still my favorite Lil Wayne album. And I really wanted to like the new one just because it was Wayne.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Right.
He fell off.
How do y'all feel about people who are still stuck on the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef?
Who are stuck on it? What do you mean?
Recently, SZA sat down with somebody and done an interview where Nicki Minaj is, steadily creating situations. So she's, of course, because SZA done the song with Kendrick Lamar, then she went on tour with him. Nicki has created a beef, and to me, the only reason why she created a beef is because SZA decided to do all these collaborations with Kendrick because, according to SZA, they've never had a relationship before. Besides one time whenever they were supposed to do a song years ago, but they've never ever had any other kind of relationship for Nicki Minaj to be as to try to make her look bad, other than the fact of her working with Kendrick Lamar. If y'all had to pick, or would y'all pick, let's say Willie and Montez had an issue, would you be the person to be able to side with one of them, or would you be like, I'm staying neutral, Darrell? And if so,
if I
why?
have to pick a side,
Would you pick a
It
side?
depends on what happened.
See, that's the face I wanted right there.
It depends on what happened.
I'm
Like-
really just
Like if let's just say Montez smacked, Willie's wife. I'm not being on Montez's side.
No, wait.
That's what I'm saying. Like it depends on.
If Montez smacked Willie's wife, I'm not worried about Willie. I'm worried about Montez.
No, but I'm
'Cause
saying
Tamika
like,
about that
like
life.
it depends on what happened.
Yeah.
If it's something childish, I'm not picking a side. But if it's something serious, then yeah.
So would you still, after the beef is over, though, would you still consider yourself friends with the both of them?
It depends on how he handles himself.
Okay.
Cause me personally, I don't just cut people off because you do something. Cause we all do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm. Right.
But if you like do something, then you act like you ain't do nothing. You dragging his neck, like you doing like a whole bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that to him. Who knows what you do to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I cross you or something like that.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Facts.
Yeah.
True colors.
You know what? It's funny that you should mention that because I'm real big on once I'm around somebody and they're constantly talking about somebody, I don't trust that whenever you're not around me, you're not talking about me.
Of course.
Because you've already showed me
see that.
your loyalty of how you sat down with me and you talked about somebody. I had somebody recently, y'all know the family from Kirk Franklin and the family just got back together. I had somebody sit down. Huh?
Kirk Franklin's family just got back together?
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Nah, he don't know, man.
Okay.
He don't get
Back in
lost.
the day, Kirk
Airplane.
Franklin had a
He had a group called Kirk Franklin,
Kirk Franklin and the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they just got back together.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I was talking to one of the members of God's property.
Mhm.
And I asked him, I was like, so do you think that you will have anything to do with the family that they're back together? Because y'all literally all freaking still here in the DFW. He goes over, he's like, oh no, because they're all old and they don't need to be singing. They don't sound right, da 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 da. This was I want to say around the time that Dad done the book signing. Well, now I'm seeing this same person on Facebook and social media, all in their face because they're number 3 or 4 or 5 on Billboard, and they're really hot on Apple Music and stuff like that. It's kind of like because you're not a part of it, you kind of just drag the whole thing down. But now that you're seeing how successful they are,
Yeah.
now you want to, go to all their listening parties and concerts and you want to support. So how do you guys feel about having a friend who would sit down in y'all face and talk about somebody, but then y'all see that person that they talk about and their buddy?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I don't think that's not a healthy friendship.
Or y'all the type people who would be like, wait, you were just talking.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, like, cause why? Like, I was saying this yesterday. I know this is gonna sound arrogant, prideful, all that, but I said no person on this earth puts fear in my heart. I don't care if you 6'7", 308.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be stupid and try to, instigate something,
Engage
but
it,
I'm
yeah.
not like, you don't scare me. So if you do something, like you talking about somebody, and then when they come around, you, oh, that's my best friend, bro. You was just talking about them.
Yeah.
Especially if they ask, like, if they say something like, "Hey, we cool," after X, Y, and Z, and they'll be, "Oh yeah, that's not what you said to me the other day."
And I'm that kind of person.
Yeah.
I need
You
an
got-
understanding because I need to know who I'm dealing with. I'm either dealing with somebody who's that or somebody who I know I need to keep my eye on because I can't trust you. Let's get to it. No, before we do, I'm going to let you do the pleasures today. You shared something about what Bishop talked about in this book, Something to Offer, A Guide to Giving, written by the one and only Bishop Sherman C.G. Allen of the Christ Cathedral Church, Fort Worth. This book is available on Amazon, but what were you sharing with us before about this book?
First and foremost, shout out to Pops with this
Pops.
great book. Something to offer, man. Definitely here. We supported the book signing about a month ago, 2 months.
About 2 months.
And yeah, get your book. No, just starting to read it, and I think I'm like in the first chapter. And one thing that I really liked about it was him sharing like real life stories and stuff that he experienced. And he's basically talking about how some leaders and pastors will use fear tactics in order to get people to give and push them to give. And so he used a real life story to where he was raising the offering and he didn't meet the budget. But later on down the road, because of his relationship with people, they were able to sow seed into the ministry and allow him to reach the goals he needed to reach. And basically just saying, if we don't meet the budget that day, that doesn't necessarily mean that God won't provide, because at the end of the day, he's our provider. And so that's one thing that really, really stood out to me, and, letting us know that there are some leaders out here, man, who will use that part of service as a way of manipulating and deceiving people to give, out of what they really don't have. And so, that was great, Jim.
And the thing is, they manipulate people that they know they can manipulate.
True, the vulnerable.
Because especially if you have a church full of people who don't necessarily have a whole bunch, you can make them think God is saying, if you don't do X, Y, Z, you ain't gonna get nothing at all. And then they're too scared not to give. So I'm glad. The Bishop and Dr. O'Tonya Allen are not those people, because if they were, I wouldn't have no money. Just saying. I'm not like Montez baking 12 dozens of cookies a day to give to people. How do y'all feel about the government shutdown? Let's talk about it right fast.
It's wrong.
You
You don't know nothing about it. Okay.
All I know is planes not flying.
Okay, let me give a scenario. Let me turn this down. Scenario. You have a full-time job.
Okay.
But your full-time job doesn't give you enough money to pay for rent, food, medicine, utilities.
Mm-hmm.
And President Trump looks you in the face and tell you, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm cutting everything. I'm cutting I'm cutting Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, everything that you know you've been using all of your life to get by.
Mm-hmm.
Because your 9 to 5 doesn't pay enough money. Imagine you with the job you have now, living by yourself, just on your job. Can you afford to
live on my own
with your food, car,
where at?
Wherever you want to live?
Oh no, where I want to live, no.
All right, so
But a project somewhere, probably.
No. I'm glad you said that, because the fact of the matter is, even in the projects right now, you can't do that.
Still can't do it.
So these families are working 1 and 2 jobs. You have a mother and a father that's working jobs just to pay rent, who qualified for food stamps to help their children get food. And then the president just comes and say, I don't care.
So what's your question?
How would you feel if you were in that situation? If you were the parent and you had to look at your child and say, baby, we can't eat today? Or how would you feel if your mom had to tell you, we can't eat today?
You want the holy answer or
no? I want
we want the real answer.
I want the human answer.
These are real people dealing with real problems.
Yeah. My real answer probably would be, I'd probably be mad at the beginning, but I would be honest with how old are my kids?
Elementary, junior high school.
I might tell them exactly what's going on, but like dumb it down for them.
But why dumb it down for them though?
Because you can't explain a government shutdown to a 5-year-old. Well, you probably could, but
you really could.
They wouldn't understand like how serious that is. But that's what I mean by like.
Okay.
Thanks, them.
So I would tell them and then talk to my significant other. Hey, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Feed Finder. You know what I'm saying? You want to Uber Eats? Like what you want to do to make this income? Like try to figure out how we're gonna do that, and then leave the rest to God.
And that's what a lot of people who are air traffic controllers or people who work for the government, they have literally had to turn into Uber drivers. Like I just went from making $30, $45 an hour to barely making $30 a day. That's the reaction I wanted right there. What does your shirt say? I've been looking at this since I've been here.
If you find me offensive,
then I suggest you quit finding me.
I will be making that exact shirt for myself tonight, and we'll wear it to church on Sunday morning.
I'll text it to you.
I like that. Okay, what you got to say?
Oh, I was just gonna give people who are struggling with getting food and those resources. I was talking off air as well. At the library, we had Tarrant Area Food Bank give us some information. So those who are watching this live, those who are tuning in. If you're looking to find food resources, what you can do is go to TarrantAreaFoodBank.com, and there's a map area where you can type in your zip code. Once you type in your zip code, it'll give you all the food banks within a 5-mile radius. So just want to put that out there, and we can,
absolutely.
Is that the dude from Concord?
Huh?
Is that the dude from Concord?
What you mean?
Is that the pastor from Concord?
No, Tarrant Area Food Bank.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah, it's a company. Yeah, it's a food company.
Dude from Concord, I think I saw on Instagram. He said he was doing it too.
That's what's up.
If you are in Dallas and South Dallas near Fair Park, all of those churches have gotten together also. Yeah. And the weekend before Thanksgiving, that Saturday, they have pledged to give away, I want to say, 500 to 600 dinners. So if you are in Dallas in the South, not even in the South Dallas area, but if you don't mind going to South Dallas, gotta make sure you know about South Dallas.
So we making sandwiches for Thanksgiving, and we giving out sandwiches.
I would love to do something like that right now, to be honest with you. If I had them
Everybody bring 10 sandwiches to church
10 sandwiches.
and a pickle.
Okay,
And
so
some water.
shout out to Gwinnett and Nelson for watching us on today via Facebook. We just got finished. Did we talk? Yeah, we did talk about the play. Congratulations on that play, Gwinnett. I'm sorry. I don't remember lines like that, so I couldn't. I wasn't gonna make a fool of myself and then make you look bad too. But shouts out to you and congratulations on the play.
Yes.
We are looking forward to attending. Now, I will be at the play and wouldn't mind talking to the cast at the play, but also having y'all here on the show also.
Facts.
And we're gonna let Darrell be I hear you don't have music in the play, so Darrell can sing.
Oh!
My
I
God.
rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
When I
that
tell
was
you-
alive from the pits of down under, because that was
Down under.
Well,
Not
I miss
hell.
God on that one.
Down
man.
under.
Did I miss God?
Man,
Well, look, I'm just trying to make
he
sure that
went
people-
right
I'm
by
trying to
you.
make sure people see you, bro.
Yeah.
You don't want to be seen like
Come in the
that.
church house. That's where you see me at. Either that or right here.
That part.
Yeah.
Okay, last shout out. Then we get into the show. What did she say?
Come crash alive.
If you would like to do that, all you have to do, there's a link. If you click that link, you will become a visitor. But you have to, it is video, it's not audio. If you do that, I'll bring you in. We can talk about the play, and then we'll get to the show. But if you're going to do it, you have to do it like right now. And while she's considering doing that, how co-pastor say, do it right now.
Do it right now.
I love Dr.
So I
Allen.
got a little beef, just a little
Woohoo.
bit.
The
I'm
devil?
gonna say.
I'm
with-
gonna say it.
with my
in
guy-
my so
with my guy Taz over there.
I ain't do it.
What happened?
He asked me how my week was, how I've been doing,
Mm.
but he ain't check on the rest of the squad though.
You know what? I didn't.
So light skin bandit.
Light skin bandit, come
Light-skinned
on.
bandit.
No,
Look,
you
said it.
you picked your name, brother.
You said it.
You gotta own that.
Oh my gosh.
Lynette, look in the link. Look in the description on Facebook. There's a link at the end. It should be anyway.
I had.
Good
I
follow
had
up. Good
some
follow up,
good
bro.
days.
Good follow up.
what
No,
was
I figured
Good follow up.
I was trying to find my I was getting my double dutch in. You know what I'm talking about? Trying not to interrupt people. So yeah, I got to check on my people.
I had
After this last week, that's real important.
I had some accountability I had to do basically.
Okay.
Yeah. There were some spirits of offense that I have caused, and I had to own up to it. So that's what I was doing. That and
Work? Family?
Nah, friends.
Okay. I can respect that though.
Yeah, and then that was really about it. That just working.
Yeah.
Man, being a son of I'm not putting out there, but just being a son, bro. The kind of son I am, when that clock say 10 o'clock, and certain people ain't in the house, you know who you are. You know who you are. It be bothering me. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's fair.
Okay, Gwinnett, we have you. We're gonna have you in the green room for a minute. So just give me a second. Willie, how are you?
I'm up and down. I ain't even gonna cap.
That's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
That's real.
I'm up and down, fam.
Yeah.
I'm be 100. 1 minute I'm good, I'm straight, and next minute I'm not straight. I think it was Tuesday when I was at work at lunch, and Tamika sent me a picture of Pops and all that, just letting me know, hey, it's not looking good. His vitals, a lot of stuff is shutting down, can't talk, and so I remember seeing that photo, and right after I seen it, man, just broke down, man. It was a heavy weight, man, of grief and sorrow, and then I was just started feeling a lot of emotions, and not just for her family, people that I've lost in the past couple
Yeah.
years. I just lost my grandmother last year. I mean, it's only been a year, but grief is an ongoing process, man. It's a roller coaster ride. 1 minute you're good, 1 minute you're not. But I believe God understands that. because he understands our feelings. Yeah, and that day I really couldn't shake back. I remember going back in, clocking back in from lunch, going to my desk, and I was just out of it. And Rita, who's sitting next to me, she was going to the store, and she looked over and she's like, "Hey, what's going on? You all right?" And tried to share with her, and just broke down again. She's like, "Go in the community room, man. Check on your wife, make sure she good." And me and Tamika talked for a little bit, catch me up, what was going on, make sure her sister good, because you talking about a 21-year-old man that's carrying the weight of most of this.
Yes.
Her mother is there, but not there in a sense. There's two different cultures. Her mother's Hispanic. We're African American, so there's two different dynamics. Of course, we're Christian, they're Catholic. There's another different dynamic. So there's just a lot of different emotions, a lot of family feud that has been happening behind the scene. And so, that was really, really tough, to see. So, yeah, it's been been a tough week. And then also just trying to be there for Tamika, man, as a husband, trying to make sure she good, make sure she's straight. And then realizing that sometimes I don't always have the words to say, because I'm human. I always have the answers. And so sometimes, I just sit there, she called me Tuesday earlier today and just broke down in tears, and I didn't have the words. Stood on the phone and just allowed her to get that out. Yeah. And, but yeah, man, it's definitely been a trying time for her and the family. And I remember meeting Pops when we first got married. One thing about me and him, man, we was so much alike. Cool, calm, collected, laid back. Even though he's this huge dude in stature, 6'4", 6'5" dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, big dude, man. But me being nervous in 2013, flying out there to meet them, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. They got this little guy.
That reminds me of the scene on Bad Boys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? Exactly.
That's what they made me
That's
think
how I'm
of.
feeling. 2013, but when I get out there, man, it's a completely different story. They embrace me. They love on me. We dancing. We joking. Mind you, me and Tamika's baby sister have the same birthday, so they threw a big party for me and Andrea. But her family just embraced me, and Pops always embraced me, man. He was just a guy that brought joy to the room, man, his personality. And so, yeah, this one really hit home, and it hit hard. But it reminds me of the scripture that says, "Mourn with those who mourn and rejoice with those who rejoice." And so if someone that you're close to is going through something and is in the process of losing somebody, and that doesn't affect you, and you gotta check yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta check your character.
Yeah.
You gotta check your heart posture. So, but I'm getting through it, man. With community, with, of course, with you guys, and
I think these are times where, you wish you could do more, but you don't even know what more looks like.
Right.
It's good.
But definitely from me, and of course the guys are going to say, I'm here. Takes me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm up trying to get you to watch a movie anyway.
Facts.
So
I appreciate the prayers too, man.
All y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I probably shouldn't say this. First of all, Gwinnett has yawned 3 times.
I didn't even see her in that corner.
That baby done yawned 3 times.
Sleep. Oh, that's funny.
I'm not going to even say it. I'm just going to get to Gwinnett so we can get to the show.
Facts.
Are you woke yet, girl? Okay, you muted. Hold on. Let's find you.
That's funny.
She was asleep.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, let me find you, girl. I don't hear you. Say something now? Don't not hear you. Hold on, let me go to this and see what's going on.
Is it on our side or her side?
Is it? That little box got an X on it. The volume box. Is that go up?
Oh, I think I gotta do this. This one. In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to sing that song for us, Darrell.
I don't know what song you talking about.
Yes,
I
one.
don't know what you talking about.
Okay, say something now, Gwinnett. Girl, you still muted on your side.
Keyshawn Boone. That's your guy,
bro.
baby.
I miss freaking if I'm not mistaken, Lecrae's concert already happened.
Guess
in
it's
Dallas,
in the
bro.
green room. She shouldn't be in the
shoot,
green
for real.
room.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I wanted to go. I don't care. It's $200.
One.
Let me see Lecrae.
Are you there now?
I'm gonna keep playing the CD.
To play the CD.
200, my God.
Hey. You
Apple
can't
Music,
take it,
baby.
You can't take it when you die. So,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Rather giving it to the club, give it to the Lord.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
It gave what? It
I
gave
feel
Q&A, merch, VIP access. I think like you guys like sit in front of everybody, some other stuff.
That's
Yeah,
what's
bro.
up.
I wonder if the Q&A was set up like the when we experienced. We
Nah,
signed
nah,
KB.
nah.
Or was
I
more
don't think
open,
so. I feel like it was more intimate.
intimate.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Okay, Lynette. So we're gonna bring you in another way before we start the show. I don't know why you're still muted.
Before we started the show, I thought we was starting the show.
The show been going, brother.
That's what I'm
The show
saying.
been- Yeah, don't pay no attention to him. The show been going.
I'm talking about the main topic. Talking about
Oh.
him singing.
What? Where? Flag on the play. Where did that come from? I didn't see that in the notes.
Let's go right there.
Mm-mm.
You didn't even read the notes, bruh.
I did after y'all
After the
said
fact, well, look, I sent that note yesterday. You just didn't see it.
He said, I thought that was your notes.
Dang.
Where's the light-skinned band?
I'm gonna call you that from now on every single show.
There, bro.
And what was that you called me earlier? While
Yeah.
Troy's trying to get this together?
I'm gonna have to rewind the show.
Midnight
Midnight
Drive the
Madness.
ladies crazy.
Midnight
Nah.
Wait, no, wait.
No, don't
It's
try to
funny
fix
you
it,
should
sir.
say that because I
Don't try to
just told
fix
him.
that, sir.
No, I just told you before service how you be sitting down and you be getting them inboxes. I'm
At the
looking
end
at
of the day, they gotta all get through Consuela, so good luck with that.
yeah,
At the
y'all
end
can
of the
get
day,
through
Y'all, she
her.
ain't got it all.
At the
That's
end
my
of the
baby though.
day.
That's my baby.
At the end of the day got to end.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she's trying to come back in. What you want to say, Lynette? Let me find you, baby. If we can't find you, I'm gonna just do another way because I don't see you
Yeah,
right
and
now.
then she crazy too. Yeah,
Oh,
they-
fine.
You said she has a daughter
It's-
named
it's-
Consuela?
yeah. It's a generational thing.
Really?
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, her mama named Consuela too. It's crazy.
That's crazy. It sound like me. It's four of
Yeah. They got the female version over there.
Yeah, it's four of us.
So-
Nah, they all good people though.
So
for
what
sure.
do you do?
But they real crazy.
Consuela
They all go by
2?
different names.
Oh.
Consuela
They got-
1,
they got
Consuela
nicknames.
2.
That's what I'm saying. Consuela 2?
They got nicknames. You know what I'm talking about?
What's up, everybody? Look, so we couldn't bring her on live. I don't know why it keep on muting her phone, but we're definitely going to talk to the one and only Lynette Nelson is with us. What's up, baby girl?
What's up? What's up, man?
What up, family?
You good?
How y'all doing?
Good.
We are
Working
real
hard.
good. So, what's going on with this play? Give us an update.
Well, we are in the we can see the finish line. We're still doing our rehearsals. My people are doing good. The cast is great. We're selling tickets. Tickets are on sale now.
Yes.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
How can or where can we find these tickets?
Well, sitting next to there's two people on your row.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
We're selling digital tickets, physical tickets. You can go to www.glenettanelson.com. I got a website.
The girl got her name on the
Yeah,
website.
name,
You
the
bullshit.
website.
Hey, you didn't know? Anyway.
That boy.
Yeah, so Cash App, Zelle, Cash, we take it all.
What about Afterpay?
What about food stamps? No, never mind food stamps. Never mind.
Dang.
So you don't take Afterpay?
Nah, we need pay up front.
Yeah.
Not
we pay
Afterpay
upfront.
pays you up front.
Right.
What?
What about Gold
Okay,
Coins?
okay.
Well, what about Bitcoin?
Oh, definitely not.
She said definitely not. I feel you, sis.
Because I actually have a bit of coins, but not Bitcoin.
Yeah. But listen, I'm telling you, y'all don't want to miss this. Y'all
Facts.
don't want to miss this. It is, I'm a little biased because I wrote it, but it's going to be changing. It's going to change your mindset, change lives, I would like to think. And Willie right here, let me tell you, he done picked up this role, and I was like, oh, he killing it. He killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Well, I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing him in another vein because, you know, all I know Willie for doing is being this smooth operator.
Yeah, stupid.
Listen, when I tell you he brings the emotion to this role, and you can't sleep on my stage manager.
Hey, my guy.
Big
You know,
girl.
hey, he gonna get us right.
The biggest boss.
Big boss.
We doing good things. We doing good things. I wanted you to be in it, but you act like you can't remember nothing.
Girl, put it in a song and I got you. I remember
That's funny.
I was driving to church and I was listening to Cowboy Carter. I was like, how do you know all of this, but you can't remember like simple stuff? But I just can't. I'm sorry. But I'm definitely going to be there.
Testosterone on y'all stage right now.
Huh?
There's a lot of testosterone on y'all stage.
Testosterone.
Testosterone.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of that.
A lot of that.
We don't call it that too.
It's a lot of that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of man stuff going on over there.
No comment. I'm going to keep that to myself. I promise. How is the candles going, girl, since you never gave me one?
Look, you be at church tomorrow?
Preferably. No, wait, no. I'm gonna let you go because we gotta do the show. But before I do that, you sent me a picture of something and you say you saved me some.
Mm.
Yeah, I ate that.
Woo.
It be on.
Took too long, bro. You gotta be quicker than that.
That's what friends are really for. And you know I wanted that too. She makes the best. What, that skillet nachos? She make the best skillet.
Yeah, they must have been real good.
I want some too.
Right.
Just make a big pot and we'll eat it here.
Yeah, we do. We
Yes.
do a mukbang.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Well, bless the Lord. Once again, what's the name of your play and the date and all that stuff for the listeners?
The play's called Some Hurts Are Beyond Tears. The dates are January 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 shows on the 17th.
X.
12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 7 o'clock.
X.
You can get your tickets. We have VIP tickets for 40 and regular for 30. Listen, there's some things that come along with them VIP tickets, but you're gonna have to buy one to get the scoop on it, okay?
X.
So in other words, you got to do something a little strange for a little change.
Yo.
Hey, whatever you gotta do to get that $40 ticket. You know
Get
what
it. Man, we love you.
Thank y'all for letting me just chat with y'all for a little bit. I miss you guys.
We miss
Miss
you
you
too.
too.
Since you
Love
done,
you.
you kind of left me and didn't want to be on my show no more because you started making candles and grooming dogs and traveling all over the world, writing plays and TV shows.
He sounds salty.
So you hurt.
Trying to keep a roof over my dog's head.
Girl, you and me both. I need you to help me keep one over mine too, because Trump took my money. Anyway, everybody, that is the one and only Glennette Nelson. We love you, baby girl. I'll let you later. Hey, don't leave the show. Stay watching us.
Of course.
Holler at you, babe.
That's
That
funny.
was the one and only crazy Glennette Washington. I'm about to say Glennette Washington. Glennette Nelson. Girl,
Oh, whoa.
I just gave you a whole nother name, girl.
Crazy.
We appreciate you for watching the show, and we are looking forward to your play once again. Let's dive right into it because we've been talking for a very long time, and we still got a whole nother show to do. Today, this month, I wanted every show for the intro podcast. We know that. So there's 2 parts to this. June is Men's Health Month, but November is considered. How can I'm trying to find the word. Okay. Men's Health Month. But this month is considered Movember, which focuses on prostate cancer, testicular cancer, heart disease, stroke, and mental health, depression, and anxiety. That's a lot. I had to figure that out. But with everything that's going on recently in media and just things that we know that we've been seeing or dealing with over a lot of time, I know that and we've shared on the show before, one of the things that we don't normally get to do, or we were raised not to do as men, is feel our feelings. Because we were raised that we have to be this strong, masculine, combative, and we don't cry, we don't show emotion, we don't sit down, we don't talk to nobody because we supposed to be able to handle it on our own. But what I want to do, Willie, is give you and sports therapy the floor right fast to talk about Cowboys, Marshawn Keelan, and what happened with him.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Well, first, I do want to. Oh, never mind. You already read that. Let me read this article, guys. Those who watching and listening, of course, this is a combined with sports theory, but it fits in the vein. To give you guys some context of what's going on here recently with former Dallas Cowboy player. Police in Dallas suburbs say 24-year-old Dallas Cowboy defensive end Marshawn Keelan was found dead of an apartment suicide after evading authorities in his vehicle and fleeing the scene of an accident on foot. Frisco police said Thursday that they are investigating the suicide. They said Keelan didn't stop for Texas Department of Public Safety troopers over a traffic violation in Chase that joined by Frisco police on Wednesday night. Authorities lost sight of the vehicle before locating it, crashed minutes later. During a search after Keelan fled to crash site on foot, officers said that they received word that Keelan might be suicidal. As authorities were looking for Keelan, a dispatcher told officers that people who knew him had received a group text from Keelan saying goodbye. They're concerned for his welfare. According to the recordings from Broadcastify, which archives public safety radio feeds, and I'll finish with this. We're talking to his girlfriend. She's trying to call his agent, but we're trying to get her to call him first. But she's saying he is armed and has had a history of mental illness. And her quote was, "He will end it all." And another dispatcher told officers. This is tough, man, to see, especially when it comes to our African American males. We're seeing a lot of this really, really heavy here recently. We saw it here recently with guy, I don't remember his name, from LSU recently by suicide. Also, it hits home for me because I lost a close friend, Josh Allen, who was.
Go ahead.
Me losing a close friend, Josh Allen, who was well known in the dance space. You know, he had won So You Think You Can Dance a couple years ago. Dance career took off doing movies, doing commercials, and all of that. And then to find out while on my vacation in California that, you know, he ended his own life as well. And so mental health is definitely real, man. Knowing that the article said he had a history of it, I don't know if he had the outlets he needed to have. I don't know if he had the support he needed to have, but I'm learning now that compressing that, man, it's not good. It's almost like shaking up a soda bottle.
Yeah.
And once you twist that top, you know, it explodes. And so I think most of the time in our culture, in our community, you see that a lot happening, you know, where we just compile a lot of these emotions and feelings, don't really have an outlet for it. And so I'm glad that us on this show, and as we continue to do it, that we share our hearts and, you know, and stuff that we do as far as like checking in even before we start the show. So I'm glad, Ted, that you did bring that back around. The fact that we can all check in, like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And the more we do that, people will start to see, okay, they're creating safe spaces, you know, for one another without judgment and criticism. So, yeah, it's a tough one, man.
And I'm not going to lie, just on what you were saying about the camaraderie that we have, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of times that where if you weren't texting me just talking about a movie, or if I wasn't bothering him about cookies or asking about Consuelo or whatever, just to have somebody to talk to sometime. Yeah. In my dark times, because dealing with Bell's palsy that I'm still dealing with and fighting with, one of the biggest things that it does, or it has done to me, and I was thinking about this coming up here, it has kicked my self-esteem in the foot. I went out, and the old me would have went out and would have really, because this is my first time going out since Bell's palsy, I saw myself where what I would have done if I looked facially how I looked 2 years ago, I did nothing. and I look like when I'm getting ready, or if I'm shaving, or if I'm doing a broadcast from home, or if I'm doing something for somebody, knowing that whenever people see me, they don't see what they used to see,
Mhm.
put me in a dark place to where whenever I'm by myself, like I used to get like really, really depressed. And it just so happens there's a movie on Amazon that Willie likes. And he'll send me over, are you watching this?
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm not, but because you sent me a message to let me know that you're thinking about me, now I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm bothering you about cookies, or if I'm texting you asking you about Consuelo, like just
Yeah.
those conversations. And I'm not gonna lie, I told them, I don't know what happened with us within the last month or so, but this communication has done a whole lot for me. Cause I was like, I don't even know if this nigga even like me or not. Because we like Drake and Kendrick.
Man.
Like we are not vibing. But to know that, you know, we have some kind of communication, like with all of us, like
Right.
it's big, because like I need y'all, like I need this safe space. Because if I
Yeah, it's
didn't
important.
have it 2 years ago, I probably wouldn't be here. Because just like Bishop Love said on his show, I had plans, constricted plans on how I was going to unalive myself. And I ain't had nobody around to stop me either. I ain't had nobody call me on the phone.
Right.
I was ready to go. The only thing that happened is I couldn't drink enough. And I'm talking about I was drinking straight vodka. I was drinking tequila. I was mixing brown and clear, sitting in the parking lot, ready to die. And for some reason, God just wouldn't let it happen. But in a situation like this now, when I get there, I know I can reach out.
Right.
I know I can talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I just wonder if Marshawn had people, not just therapists, and not just people who are now saying because he's gone or he's dealing with, while he was dealing with it, were y'all still those people that he could reach out to?
Yeah.
Or is it now that he's gone? Oh my God, let's call. Let's try to find him. No, you can't do that now. How do you feel, Montez?
So this whole situation hit home for me because I lost somebody that they graduated a year after me, but we were all real close because I'm in high school. So like everybody know everybody. And he went out the same way. Not knowing that till after the fact that there was things that he was dealing with. Like, you could have reached out to any one of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those people, like, if you have my number, 9 times out of 10, I ain't deleted yours. If I don't use it, I still don't delete it.
Yeah.
Because you never know when people got to reach out for whatever reason. They see what you're doing. They just need to talk. They need somebody that's not going to judge them. Whatever the case may be, like, people need that. And it's important for me to be there for those type situations.
Yeah.
Tamika called me earlier, and she was like, I know you still have my number. Like, yeah, why would I delete your number?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's not me.
Yeah.
If we ever had any kind of connect, we good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
At any time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one definitely hit home for sure.
Darrell? Well, JJ, the what? No.
Oh my
No,
God.
yeah.
Light-skinned bandit.
Light-skinned
Light-skinned
bandit
bandit.
in the building.
Ask your question again. I just want to make sure I answer it correctly.
How do you feel about everything that happened with Marshawn? Due to the fact that the week before y'all had just talked about him on y'all show. Because he done something miraculous. He
It was
What was it?
tackled somebody and took the ball and ran it back or something like that. I think y'all talked about that. Or did I just hear that somewhere else?
I think you heard that somewhere else. Because we didn't have a show after that one. That one happened Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened Sunday.
Must be the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne got out my ear. Okay.
First, I want to say my condolences to his family.
For sure.
Mama, dad, sister, brother, whichever one you got. Granny, all them. His girlfriend specifically as well. Because she was calling and texting or whatever based on what she said. But I'm not gonna lie, that's like one of like my biggest fears pertaining to my friends. And the reason why I say it is because I have maybe one that's my age or around my age. I have one friend that lives in Iowa, and he just had a baby. Shout out to you, DeAndre. He had a baby. He got married. The whole nine.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I texted him one day. He posted something on Instagram, and was like, I think he was like, I thank God for like how far he's brought me or something like that. So I asked him like, you good? He was like, nah, but I'm figuring it out. And like me as a person, like if we're close, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so what's the thing that's causing you?
What is
Because I know like it don't take much. Like it could be you just had a real bad week,
Mhm.
and you know what I'm saying, your mind started working, the enemy just steps in there and just makes it worse,
Right.
So it's like I don't want to hear, oh, I'm getting there, I'm figuring out, stuff like that. So like we talked for like a little bit, just he's just saying like, life, figuring it all out, like that kind of stuff. So I say that to say, for him, I just wish there was somebody, or if there was someone that he felt comfortable enough to go to them. If he did go to them, maybe try to go again. For me, I don't like when I have people, even if I don't completely understand, I will try to at least acknowledge what you got going on. Now that doesn't, guarantee that someone's not going to do what they do. You can only do so much.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there should have been, if there wasn't someone that he could have, went to for that. Yeah. Like I'm 25. I just turned 25 this September. So someone that's younger than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you still had a lot of life to live, and you were in the NFL, right? Like this is like the pinnacle of athletic, dreaming. Like people want to go to NBA, NFL, MLB, stuff like that. Like you just got here, so like for you to do that, it's like, dang, man. Who knows what could have been, but the Lord saw fit to call him home. He was suffering mentally, and the Lord said, I want to bring my child home. So hey.
So, question. I'm glad you said that, because there has been a discussion, because it's suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really consider and say God called him home?
From my knowledge, God has sovereignty over everything. Means He can do any and everything. Right? That's what sovereignty means, right?
Okay.
Yes. So I feel like if God wanted to, He could have stopped him, or He could have, all these things, but He allowed it to happen. So, I feel like that's him. He's allowing him to come home at that point.
Okay.
You feel me? So I feel like that's him doing that.
That butterfly's irritating you too, huh?
I'm worried it landed on the camera or something, It just go black and everyone's like,
I don't even know where that thing came from. It's whatever.
Not enjoying conversation. Gotta bring some light, man.
When it comes down to providing a safe space for your friends who are not in this room, are they the type people who, if you present a safe space, will actually use that? To each of y'all.
No. Some of them, no. Some of them are at that point in their life where they feel like it's better to isolate and like deal with it on their own. But I've went through that and I've seen how it's not. So even when they try to, I try to like still like, nah, bro, like don't do that. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you can have your time, but as for right now, let's just talk it out for right now. When you go to sleep, that's your time to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, since you up and it's bothering you, to talk it out. Because I personally don't think keep yourself up here, whether it's you by yourself, but keep yourself up here is never good. I feel like actually speaking it, that helps a lot with stuff that you got going
on. Montez?
I've been fortunate. My mom used to teach me about it all the time. She was like, you like everybody's, psychologist. You everybody's therapist. And this was like when I was in junior high school. I've been fortunate to be a person that people can come to and feel like they can come to. Probably not as many people as I would like to have come to me. But definitely I've been that person for a lot of people. So I try to, if I missed a phone call, I'll call them back. But for the most part, I answer my phone, because you never know what people are dealing with.
Willie, I see you done pulled something up. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I'm just pulling up, biblical principle. We all believe in this room. So, James 5:16, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. And so I think it's important to have that community and have a safe space for us to share, for us to vent, for us to share our feelings and our emotions. Kind of like Ted's, man. I'm that guy too. A lot of people always come to for advice. Or,
Because you are the walking Bible, so I mean, why not?
Stupid. No.
I
I'm
mean,
learning too, guys.
That's fair.
I promise.
That's fair.
I'm learning too, but yeah, I've always been that person for most people as well. And so sometimes it's hard on the other side because I feel like I don't get it always in return from certain people.
Yeah.
So that can be my wrestle. And so yeah, I'm just trying to do better to open up, to share with y'all. That's why when y'all asked me, I was completely honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't from the sugar-coated, man. 'Cause we have those moments, but I've never gotten to the point to where I would allow myself to get that low to where I would want to, take my
Take your life. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I've had, dealt with depression. I've dealt with those moments. I talked about it on past shows and, going through the whole surgery, not having the mobility of life and, but also having a community to help me get through that. Like I recall Tez and Darrell taking me to therapy and doctor's appointments, helping me get through that process. So I was grateful for my community. Yeah. My thing is, we have to be careful how we treat people because we never know when we might need them in the long run.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
We have to be so cautious on how we handle God's people, man, because at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. We all have flaws. We all have vices. We all have issues. But at the end of the day, you're going to get to a point in life to where you might need some of those people. And by you burning those bridges, it destroys it all.
Yeah. I think that the one thing that I can say about you, the three of you, since I've been knowing you guys and since we've been doing the show, is I appreciate the fact that not only just because of the church relationship, but the brotherhood that is bigger than the church.
Right.
Because a lot of people want it, but because of whatever the past situations is, they can't find it, which then causes them to rely on other vices to be that. Earlier today, I was getting I'm sorry, I have to do that. Got to. I learned whenever you're talking microphones, you do first breath at all times. Because some of these people at these churches, praise the Lord.
My God.
You be living residue on the microphone.
Man. And then you have to come up right behind them. And God didn't say
you looking
that.
at the microphone like this?
What? Why is this microphone brown? It's supposed to be silver. Anyway, clean y'all microphones, church. This morning, I was getting my my oil change in my car or whatever, and I done a live, and on the live I was saying where, every day you walk up and you walk past somebody and you ask them, how are you doing? Or someone asks you, how you doing today? 90% of the times we lie and say, we good. I'm good. Everything's everything.
It's true.
What happens whenever you walk past a person or somebody walk up to you, hey, man, how you doing? Man, you really want to know the truth.
Yeah, I do.
I'm hurting.
Yeah.
I'm lost. If I don't find a way out, I'm going to make a way out. And that person has your way out. They have your answer. And because you actually told them there was a problem, you have your answer.
That's a solution.
Yeah.
That's so good.
No, that's real good.
That's true.
For sure.
I've been, what's the word? Sorry to cut you
No,
off.
you're good.
I try to be open, but not completely vulnerable, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, if someone asks me, how you doing? Like today, I can get up in the morning, but that does not mean I'm a morning person. So every morning I come into work, they say, the people that was there the shift before, be like, hey, how you doing? How you feeling today? I say, I'm tired. I'm like, oh, for real? Yeah, I ain't sleep or, you know what I'm saying? Like, saying whatever it is. someone asked me, my family, like, hey, like, how's work, da da da, and I'll tell them, oh, the men's be pissing me off, but you know, they is paying the bills. You know, like saying enough so it's not the generic I'm good.
Yeah.
But I'm also being honest with whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that is the cheat code to conversations with men. Not saying it's specifically only men are like this, but that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
That is the cheat code. If someone asks you how you doing, how you feeling, whatever the case may be, don't just throw up on them. But you know, be honest. Hey, I'm not all the way there. Okay, cool. And then the person could be like, "Well, what that mean?" You know, and then go.
And then
from
you
there.
open up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to just tell some random dude on
Because
the street.
they provided a safe space for you.
Yeah. Because you know, you tell someone on the street that you just killed somebody, you might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You don't know this person.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is, you know. I might not snitch on Willie. You know, if he tell me he killed somebody, I might, you know, help him.
I won't snitch if he give me this Anthony Hamilton outfit he have on with the cap.
They've been on me all since I got here.
What came in? I wanted to sing. I can't stay away from you too long. That boy came in looking fresh.
So, do you think when it comes to mental health and us being vulnerable and sharing, do you think us not going deep is based on the relationship we have with certain people, like you mentioned?
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
I don't know you, homie.
Yeah.
You get surface.
Yeah.
Until you can show me
Yeah.
that you deserve any other access.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been the person that gave access to people who didn't need it, and they used what I told them against me to make me feel worse than I felt before I even told them what was wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
Which then made me not want to tell nobody nothing at all. So then I went back into this whole thing of depression and hurt and wanting to, because I felt like I tried to talk to somebody before. Prime example, when I moved here, 2003-ish, I was playing for a church in Louisville. The pastor called me in because he wanted, I was a new musician, so he wanted, to see how I was doing or whatever. I felt because this pastor, you a pastor, I felt like I can, confide in you because you was asking me about my mom, asking me about my life, seeing if I was doing okay. Well, by the time we got out of that counseling session and I got back to my auntie's house, the nigga doing the called my auntie and told her the whole thing. But then besides that, the ending result of that counseling, because of what we said in the counseling session, we have to let you go. So I'm like, okay, now I'm not going to say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, I keep my mouth shut now.
Yeah.
But then fast forward to now, you sit me down with that. I'm just going to tell you the whole caboodle and caboodle and be like, look, this is what it is. Because now I'm back in a place to where, because it took me some time to gradually learn to trust people, to where now I can sit down with mom and dad and be like, look, this is what it is. Preacher,
No.
you done pulled it out. Let's go.
So it says in Proverbs 4:23 to guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like in this scripture, God, like, I've talked to Willie about this before. I don't think it's like, there are many things you can get from the Bible. So I don't think the one revelation you get this day is the only revelation you get. What I think this means is like guarding your heart, as in, what's the word? It's like a dam, or like, it's like you can still let some stuff out, but not let everything out at one time.
Okay.
So when you said letting certain people know certain things, like, that's what I think about. Like, I'm not just gonna tell someone I met yesterday, my deepest, darkest secret.
Yeah.
But some, like Willie, I've known for a long time. Hey, Willie, I've been struggling with this. Maybe it's drinking, smoking, whatever the case may be. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Cause maybe Willie may not be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Maybe me telling him that may make him fall into something. You know what I'm saying? Being careful to keep that stuff in mind. And I feel like that's the key as well, is like knowing who you're talking to.
Yeah.
If this person ain't never, like, you don't never hear them talking good about anybody, or they're never opening up.
Yeah.
It's just they always end something. You might not want to tell them your business.
Yeah.
You might want to go to them.
Yeah.
You might want to be a little careful.
Yeah.
Guard your heart.
Yeah.
Don't tell this person.
Yeah.
you know, because if you turn around and then you talking to someone, you hear, you know, eavesdropping on another conversation. Oh yeah, he just told me.
And you looking like I confided in you.
Yeah, like you don't want to be that.
Yeah. Willie, I know you put something in the notes also concerning this. Let's go. Let's talk about what you added.
Let's go back to my notes. It was another scripture reference.
I told y'all use the Bible.
Hey, I'm helping myself. I'm ministering to myself. What are you saying? James 4 and 14 in the NLT, it says, "How do you know what your life will be like tomorrow? Your life is like the morning fog. It's here a little while, then it's gone." And so to me, that scripture reminds me of how we should be cautious of appreciating life, appreciating those we love, appreciating those in our community, appreciate those that we're connected and close to, appreciate those we confide in. Because at the end of the day, you're here one moment, and the next moment you could be out of here. It takes me back to a podcast I watched a while back. Inky Johnson, motivational speaker, but he's also a believer as well. And one thing that he said that was so profound was, as people, we underestimate coming back home the next day or coming back home within the same day. We go out to work, we do our daily routine, we go home, you know, we get groceries or whatever the case may be, but we underestimate knowing if we'll ever make it back home.
This is true.
Safe.
This is true.
And so, that scripture just reminded me, man, of, you know, appreciate, you know, who the people are that are in your life. Appreciate, you know, the activity of your limbs that the Lord has blessed you to have each and every day you wake up. I think a lot of times we overlook the small things. Overlook, you know, that we have the activities of our limbs. We overlook that we have a roof over our head. We overlook that our car's still running, that we can get from point A to point B. We overlook the little money that we may have in the bank when somebody that's homeless don't have a dime. We overlook a lot of things. And so, I just wanted to bring that scripture up just remind us that, you know, to appreciate life, man.
One thing you said is like appreciating the little things. Whenever I was in the hospital, whenever I first started dealing with Bell's palsy, literally the entire left side of my face shut down. Couldn't see. Adams Hunt syndrome hit my eardrum. Couldn't hear. Left side of my mouth started drooping. Inside my mouth, left side of my tongue died. And I was like, God, you know what? When I get any of this feeling back, when I can blink I couldn't even blink my eye. My eye wouldn't even close. I was like, I'll never take for granted the fact I can blink my eye. Mm-hmm. I'll never take for granted the fact that I can hear. I'll never take for granted the fact that I can open my mouth wide and eat. I can't even eat on the left side of my mouth right now. But where I am now, I'll never take for granted the fact that, like, I can talk so much clearer now than I could then. I'll never take for granted, because there was once upon a time where I thought I would never be able to do it again. So yeah, I'm definitely not taking for granted the small things. Somebody about to say something?
Nah, I was just, what was that, last Sunday or the Sunday before when you told me,
Jada?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
When
he told me that. Sheesh, that was a intense moment. That's all I'm gonna say. But after it had subsided, I was like, this is something like I need to not take for granted the fact that I, you know, have the health in my body, you know, activity of my limbs and all that kind of stuff. Because you never know. Glory be to God, he made it home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Praise God.
You know, there are some people who don't get that.
They don't get to make it out. Because when I got on social media, I got on TikTok in the hospital while I was dealing with Bell's palsy, and I was sharing the story, I was sharing video and sharing pictures, and I had people in my inbox or come in on my videos and pictures and being like, "You're good because my brother or my mother or my sister went through it, and they still don't have feeling back. They still can't do this or can't do that." And whenever they told me that, I was like, well, God, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it is. Because there's somebody who going through the same thing, and their result is not mine. Right. God, this is going to be one of them conversations for the whole month. I think that the moral for me is being able to get out of me getting out of my own way of getting help. I think I have realized the fact that it's okay for me to say I'm not well.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay for me to say I need help. It's okay for me to say, like I used to post. There's a song that Her wrote. I'm not okay. And people would think that I was posting that song because I like the song. No, look at the title of the song.
Yeah.
Like we try to find ways around it to let people know that we're not doing okay. But if they can't read in between the lines, they just gonna think you're posting a song. So now I'm out of posting the song. I just tell people, look, this is where I am. You either gonna listen and accept and help, or you gonna hear it and you gonna tell somebody else. But either way, I got it out of my system. I got it out of my head and out of my heart. So I would suggest that anybody who is listening or watching this, get out of your own way, man. If you know you need help, if you know that you're going through something that you can't handle, Bishop Love said it best. You need a pastor and you need a therapist. Willie.
Going back to what Bishop Love said.
That show was redundant.
No, that show was fire. We had a great time.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate his vulnerability, him sharing with us. But yeah, you need Jesus and you need a therapist. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it 100. I just started my therapy journey, man. It's definitely been enlightening. It's definitely been helpful. It's definitely been allowed me to share, those vulnerabilities with another. I have a male therapist, and so having that dialogue and maybe to get those things out, I think it's helpful. Suppressing things, won't help. It's not healthy, and a lot of times I find myself when I'm going through certain things, I'll turn to certain vices as unhealthy coping mechanisms, whether it's grief, whether it's sorrow, whether it's pressure in marriage, whether it's pressures on the job, whether it's pressure with family members, whatever the case may be. You have all these different things coming in, and we go to these coping mechanisms, but at the end of the day, it's not helpful. So the moral of the story for me, man, is get to a point to where you do have those people in your circle to where you can share. Of course, like you mentioned earlier, got to use discernment, got to use the wisdom of who you sharing with. But at the same time, I think as men, we should continue to make this a habit, conversation,
For sure.
and checking in.
Talking about coping mechanisms, my coping mechanism was drinking. While I was doing it, I don't feel nothing. I feel great. That next morning, damn, I'm still dealing with the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, it's coming back as soon as you sober up.
And look, I'm just about to say, not only am I dealing with the issue, I have to deal with the ramifications from the coping mechanism, which makes everything else 10 times harder. So I definitely, that was one of my downfalls. I didn't know how to deal with life and not let life deal with me. I keep on forgetting your new name.
Light Skin Bandit.
Light Skin
Light
Bandit. Let's
Skin
go.
Bandit.
I would say, as a moral of today's show or this topic, be the change you want to see.
I like that.
My old manager at Taco Bell, Miss Stephanie, she told me that. And it's never really left me. And that's been the thing that is in my head anytime something happens. Like, if I want someone to do better at doing this or whatever, am I doing it for them? Or am I even doing it at all? Making sure that be my focus rather than, they're not doing something. We say, make it, a safe space. Make sure you communicate with people. Make sure you community, da-da-da. What are you doing to try to do those things?
Yeah. No, true.
I feel like if we focus on what are we at least trying, because it's not going to always happen, but what are we doing to try to make it happen, the other things will fall into place. So be the change you want to see and find Jesus.
Before you give yours, you got to give your shout out. You have to. Absolutely have to.
Well, I gave one a little bit earlier, but shout out to my lady Consuela. She is watching. Appreciate you watching.
But I don't know what I thought you was about to say.
She didn't already let me know I was looking good on camera and everything. So you know,
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it be like that over here. You know, it be like that. No, but one of the things I was gonna say, and it actually happened this week, so I can already see a change in people and what they do and say as far as checking on people. I'm walking through the warehouse. Got my blue vest on, y'all. I got my blue vest on. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about?
Big money.
Yeah. I got my blue vest on. I'm walking, but I guess by the look on my face, it didn't look like I was okay. I'm mind you, I'm at work. I'm good. You know, I'm chilling. Probably was in my head about something, whatever. And one of the forklift drivers rides up on me. He was like, "Hey, bro, it can't be that bad." So it snapped me right out of whatever it was I was thinking about. I was like, "Nah, man, I'm good, but I appreciate you checking on me." I had to dap him up and everything because like people don't do that.
Wow.
You going about your
Especially in
job,
the
you ain't
warehouse,
worried
them
about
niggas
it,
don't
whatever.
care.
Word.
Like, and then especially with me being a higher up, like you may not be even comfortable with checking on me or saying anything to me at that point because some people are just afraid of people that are higher up.
Yeah.
Word.
So
Well
yeah,
said.
shout out to him for checking on me, but I was good. But it was things like what happened this week that's gonna make us check on each other now.
Yeah.
So it made me almost think like, was that the reason that he allowed this to happen? Maybe it was, but we can't keep having these reminders.
Yeah.
We gotta just do it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Check on your people, like whoever you comfortable with,
Yeah.
whether it's one of us or somebody you know, whatever. Check on your people. Make sure they checking on you, cause nah, man, life is too short already.
You know.
Yeah.
Today, I went to O'Reilly's and I was talking to the guy behind the. I told y'all he could. I told y'all he can sing.
No.
Lynette, this
That was
is
a little hum, though. It was a little
Yeah,
hum.
that's all that
this is your opening act for your play, Lynette. I promise you.
My God.
That's funny.
The guy behind the counter, just out of nowhere, just because of everything that's going on. Keep in mind, don't know, never seen him before. I was like, man, how you doing today? And he went back 6 years to his mom dying.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm thinking to
People still
myself,
dealing with stuff like that, man.
he said it took me 5 years to get over it. I used to be in the clubs DJing and doing different things, having the time of my life, bottles and girls and everything, just hype, and just start crying in the club.
Mm.
And then 5 minutes later, right back to what you're doing. It took him 5 years. And I think that God put me in a position today. Maybe he was just thinking about it and just needed to decompress.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't one of those 2-second conversations. Then he go talked about 10 minutes about his mom. So I think that that's a opening that taught me a lesson today that people really do want to talk about what's bothering them.
Yeah.
For sure.
They just have to have a safe space to do it.
Yeah.
Willie, what can they find you on social media, bro?
You can find me. What was that? I'm just messing around.
That
man.
boy.
You can find me on TikTok, man. That's Willie Beeman, Beamen. You can find me on IG. That's W Strickland, STRCKLIN. Y'all know what it is.
The one and only. I'm about to throw this microphone and hit him in the head. He ain't gonna feel it because he got all that hair.
I know he talking about you.
He talking about
Light Skin Bandit.
Light skin.
Light Skin Bandit. Where you at, bro?
Lightskinbandit.com. No, that sounds like a porn site.
Jesus help
I
us.
can't help you. You the one change your name to that.
That sounded like a porn.
Dog. Okay.
There's gonna be
dog.
another name change coming. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
You can find me on Instagram.
JJ the Jet Plane. We
oh
back.
my gosh. Actually, can we do this? Is this W promo? Let's see. Can we do this?
You can do whatever you want, man. This your show.
Oh, that was funny.
I give y'all 3 seconds. Zoom in. It's your boy _ it's dot your dot boy with 2 eyes _ There you go. If it ain't that, I don't know what that was.
Oh, did you get on the wrong page?
No, what's that?
Oh.
I don't know what.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That's that website I just said.
Alright, bro. Alright, that's how you do on Instagram, and then on TikTok is Jesus Love JJ right there. You know what I'm saying?
God. You better love him.
Support. I'm tired of you.
I
Bro.
hope he does. My goodness.
What's up, man? Where can we find you on social media, sir?
Oh, let's see. Facebook, it's my name, Montez.
ConsuelosMan.com.
Wow. We ain't made that one yet. That's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, see,
so-
I like that yet.
Yeah, not yet. You know what I'm
And
talking
then it's going to be WillieTamika.com. But anyway, go ahead.
This guy. And then all other social media, it is Mr. Toombs with the number 2. Not the regular way you spell it, but with the number 2.
And for those that want all these cookies that I wasn't joking about the macadamia nuts, but how they can go on your social media for that too?
All social media for that too. And if they got my number, they got my number. It's all good.
Can they slide in your DMs, or is there a certain way you guys slide in? Cause
You better come talking about the cookies that I bake.
Okay.
Don't talk about any other cookies, but the cookies that I bake.
You want some milk and cookies?
Don't play them games. Now Consuela.
Let's keep it correct. You know?
Don't do it.
Consuela, I promise you, I would not even think to play with her because she don't look like
I'm
she
telling
would
you,
be.
if she got a daughter, then ain't got it all either.
Yeah.
I promise you.
But wait,
Like,
he said don't have it. I'll see. See, Consuela, I was gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and said you. He said you don't have it all. I ain't said.
My God.
But I know what she do have.
what she got?
Mondo Burger.
Yes.
She got those
We
Mondo
need those
burgers.
Mondo burgers.
Mondo Burger me,
Mondo
please.
burger again.
Like whenever you have the ability to come
That is
here,
funny.
Mondo Burger
Right.
me.
They putting in
God.
requests.
Yes,
Praise
we are.
Mondo Burger.
I heard something about that mac and cheese too.
Oh,
you
that
know?
mac and
I
cheese.
heard.
No. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, somebody almost fell asleep after we ate that day. Like they got
Really?
real comfortable on that sofa.
Okay, it's probably me.
It was
I don't remember doing that.
It's probably me.
It man, that food was
I was
delicious.
out of there, bro.
That was the biggest burger I've ever had in my whole entire life.
Yeah.
She made me want to ask if she had somebody related to her that's single so I can get married just for a Mondo burger.
Just for a Mondo
I
burger.
would
for
marry you
Mondo.
for Mondos. I promise you.
Not for the Mondos. Not that's all it take, Troy. We gotta do better than that, man.
I'm a cheap date. It don't take much for
It
me.
don't take much.
Give me a
Mondo
Mondo burger.
Funny.
Some fries.
Give me a Mondo burger,
Not
some
with the
fries,
fries.
and some peach cobbler, and I'm good.
Jesus.
And the peach
So,
cobbler.
As I'm looking in this camera right now,
Yeah.
if you can cook a good Mondo burger,
A good Mondo.
or if you are kin to, y'all stupid. Or if you are kin to Suel, I need you to inbox me. Inbox me, I promise.
I am Trevane.
I am Trevane on all social media. Email address is Trevane2005. Phone number is 911. Anyway, wherever you are in the U.S., though, I did think about this. If you are anywhere in the U.S. and you are needing food or you are looking for assistance with things, dial 211.
Yes.
And then
211 is a very
211.
good resource. And if you need Mondo burgers like I do.
If you need the Mondo.
I felt Jesus all over again.
My God.
And that drink that you gave me that I'm not gonna say, but I need that drink, Montez.
Oh, yeah, I got you on that too.
Yeah. Had me walking out like Dizzy Gillespie, probably.
My God.
Let's get out of here because we got another
That's
show to go to.
hilarious.
Look, we're gonna get to what's that show? Sports therapy right after this. So y'all do me a favor. Don't go anywhere. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being a part of today's show.
Yes,
Every show
sir.
this month for intro in the podcast and Properly Sports Therapy, we're going to definitely be talking about Men's Health Month, mental health, anxiety, depression, all that stuff. So share these shows or have someone just watch with you. Sometimes we need to hear somebody talk about it. Then after they finish, we sit down with our loved ones. We sit down with our brothers and whatever, and we discuss what they discuss. So maybe this could be an opening discussion for somebody. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
No, you know what's crazy though?
That's your microphone.